The reason why you always have this feeling like it's always all eyes on you is because they are. That's what it is to be a chosen one. That's what it's like when you can feel everything. You ain't know? They watching you. You get around people and you get to picking up on people's thoughts, energy, emotions, vibrations, you feel me? Intentions, all that. You get to picking up on people's thoughts. You know what's going on without even being in the same vicinity. You know when people having conversations about you. You know when people talking about you. You know when people don't like you. You know who not to come around, who to deal with, who not to deal with. Everything comes to you. On the real, you know. It all comes to you. They think you the shit, but you know you the shit. On the real.
Yo, what up, YouTube? Welcome to Sinn-Take, man. My name is Jay Sin, coming back with another one, man. Listen, man, I'm on my lunch break or whatnot, man. Just wanted to clock in and holler at y'all real quick, man, because, listen, bro, you know, what Prolific said is correct. Go follow him on TikTok, by the way, man, because that was a real message. Messages like this isn't to hype anybody's heads up or stroke anybody's ego or make you think that you are, bigger than the program. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is some people could take being a chosen one, if they are a chosen one, because at the end of the day, like New Breed said, you have to know what you are chosen for. You know what I'm saying? And what you chosen to do. What did the Most High choose you to do? But you got a lot of people that will, just take that narrative and then they just use it, for vain reasons, use it to hype themselves up and all that other stuff. But, like when you really are a chosen one, there's things that you feel, you know what I'm saying? Like you have a purpose, your number one, that your number one duty is to, do the Most High's will. You know that you are, chosen to be a light. You know what I'm saying? Like you know these things. And, when you do know these things, you have to use your discernment and understand that it's true. People are watching you. You know what I'm saying? There's like a target, that get put on you when when you choose to change, when you choose to follow on a righteous path, you know what I'm saying? When you choose to follow the Most High, you know what I mean? And when you start believing on the Son, the Hamashiach, as some know as Christ, you know what I'm saying? So, a big target, is put on you, and people will begin to watch you. You will have people pray on your downfall, and you will have your sensories just going off. All of these senses that you used to ignore, some senses that you never knew that you had, like, listen, bro, it's not you tripping. These things is for you to know how to move out here. You know what I mean? Being a chosen one, being the anointed, being the set apart, and being that you are set apart, bro, it's important that you know what's going on and you follow the spirit that's in you, as some people would like to call your intuition. But your intuition and your discernment, that is the Holy Spirit. That is a gift from the Most High, that you need to hearken to. It keeps you on path. Like I told y'all before, that is your GPS system. It tells you where to go and where to not go. And if you don't go in the direction where you're supposed to go, it redirects you in the spirit. It redirects you with this word. That's why it's important that we study to show ourselves be approved, because this is the real knowledge that we need. But when we didn't have this, we would ignore the Holy Spirit. We would ignore our intuition. We would ignore, that those gut feelings that we had. You know what I'm saying? When we would know that somebody don't like us, when we would know that we was being hated on, when we would know that we are being watched and people are praying for our downfall, and when people are being fake, a lot of times, bro, we would allow ourselves to be manipulated. We would allow ourselves to be used. You know what I'm saying? Because we would ignore these things out of, it being friends, family. You know what I'm saying? We would ignore these things out of love. You know what I'm saying? And listen, bro, that's not the way to go. That's not, being smart. That's not using the gifts that the Most High has given you wisely. You know what I'm saying? But again, we was ignoring that. Now that you know, though, you got to know how to move, because Prolific is right. Now when the energy is off. You know what I'm saying? And somebody. Now when somebody got a demonic spirit on them, when somebody got dark energy about them. You know what I'm saying? Now when somebody is being fake and not being real, bro. And when you notice that, it's important for you to keep your distance at the end of the day. It's important for you to keep your distance, bro. Otherwise, you're going to get yourself lined up. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're going to, put yourself, man, in a position that could have been prevented at the end of the day, bro. But you didn't follow your gut feeling. You wasn't listening to the Holy Spirit. And you gotta realize, man, in these days, man, that could be very dangerous. That's what I want you to realize. These days, it could be very dangerous when you don't listen. You know what I mean? To that gut feeling, to the Holy Spirit talking to you, bro. Even on this journey, bro, like sometimes we would let our feelings get control. We would let lust take over our emotions, and all of that stuff. And then what we do, we end up relapsing. We end up making mistakes. We end up setting ourselves back. You know what I mean? When the Spirit was trying to tell us, like, hey, you know what I mean? Get some sleep. Hey, you know what I mean? Don't, stay off of social media. Hey, you know what I mean? Pick up the Bible, read the word. A lot of times, bro, we be wanting to do what we want to do. And then guess what? When we end up, on our faces, then we want to look around like, what happened? And I'm telling y'all this because these are some of the struggles that I have. You know what I'm saying? And it's all due to not listening to the Spirit, bro. And allowing Satan, allowing the flesh, allowing our emotions, allowing our own understanding, you know what I'm saying, to make the decisions for us. And every time I allow that to happen, I end up in a bad situation. I end up setting myself back. I end up weak. You know what I'm saying? I end up in regret. So that's why it's important, bro. Like, for you to listen to these things and for you to know, you know what I'm saying? Because when you know where to go, bro. And it's not you tripping, bro. I know that it'd be a lot of people watching me. You know what I'm saying? I know that, people don't have my best interests in mind. I know these things, but I am not going to let that, dictate, my position, you know what I'm saying, in my relationship with the Most High. I'm not going to let that push me away from the light. You know what I mean? If anything, bro, I don't know about y'all, but I rather it be like this so I know what to do, where to go, and how to move out here. You got some people, man, that allow that. They like, man, I don't want to be knowing all this stuff. But at the end of the day, like, why not? That's how we get snared up, just ignoring, the Spirit, ignoring the warning signs, the red flags that people will send you right in your face. You know what I'm saying? So to think people not paying attention to you, to think people not praying on your downfall, to think people not watching you is just insane when you get in this truth. Because there's a lot of people that then seen you come a long way, bro. So how do you think that people, why would you think that ain't nobody paying attention to you? You know, when you was off in that world, when you was off in them groups, off in them circles, doing the same thing that everybody else is doing. And now all of a sudden, bro, you know, you changing your life. Now all of a sudden, you not drinking and smoking. You not hanging out like that. Now all of a sudden, you know, you talking about the Most High more. You know what I mean? You talking about the Hamashiach more. You talking about doing righteous works more. You know what I'm saying? You talking about all these things that's just complete opposite of the person that you used to be. And you thinking that other people don't see. You the complete opposite of the person that you used to be. And you think that people don't see? That makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? You got people that's witnessing this before their very eyes, bro. And what you gotta understand is that when you dealing with people that's still in that same lifestyle, bro, most of the time, man, you know, they want others to be with them. They want others to go down with them. And then if you separate from that, you display a certain type of strength that a lot of people wish they had. You know what I mean? You think it's people out there that don't wish that they could leave pornography alone? You know what I'm saying? You don't think it's a lot of people out there that wish that they could stop drinking, wish that they could stop smoking, think that they wish that they could stop sinning, bro? It's a lot of people that wish that they could get on the path that you on because you working, you grinding towards something, and you got so much faith in the Most High that no matter what, bro, through your trials and tribulations, you continue to get back up and move forward. What you don't realize is that a lot of people even see your struggles, bro. Because one thing that we know is in this word, bro, like, and when you draw closer to the Most High, it is not an easy walk. For all of these people that get out there preaching how it's just all sunshine and all, you know what I mean? All this brightness and, you know, all of this love and all of this. Listen, bro, it ain't like that all the time. It's a real struggle. You know what I'm saying? Now, don't get me wrong. It's still love in the struggle because the Most High want us to get right. But to think that, you know, you're not going to have to go through nothing and think that it's just an easy walk is crazy. Whoever think that, not really in this walk. Whoever don't have their struggles and have their trials and tribulations, not really in this walk. Whoever ain't getting put through the fire, not really in this walk because it's hard. It's tough. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I had to say that at the beginning, because a lot of people just get caught up into just saying chosen ones and acting like they this and that, and it becomes vanity for them. It becomes idolatry to where they idolizing themselves. Like, yeah, just I, not realizing the true meaning of it. You know, they talking about I'm a this and that, and they leaving out the Most High. They leaving out the Hamashiach. Like, what? So it's not about you thinking that you're better than anybody else. It's not about you placing yourself on this pedestal. We are nothing but a puff of smoke. Understand your life. We are nothing but a puff of smoke. You know what I'm saying? Dude, that's on glass that when you touch it, it just a drop rolls down the window. We nothing. So that's why I tell you, we not bigger than the program. We not bigger than anything, bro. We here to do the Most High's will before we exit this place. You know, so it's not about that, but you still have to realize why you here, while you in your process, you know, while you on this righteous path, while you doing good works, while you changing your life, while you being the light. You know what I'm saying? And you got to realize that you around a lot of people that's not on that. You around a lot of worldly people, a lot of demons. You know what I'm saying? You around a lot of wicked. It's just all around. And the thing is that it wouldn't make these people out here more happy than to pull you back in to the space that they in. Or for them to at least see you you know what I'm saying, fall down, because that gives a lot of people energy. You know what I'm saying? That makes them feel better about themselves. So a lot of times, you just got to think about it, bro. It's like people, you think about sports, it's people out there that watch teams because they don't like them, because they want to see them lose. You think about people like LeBron James. A lot of people hate LeBron James, but they love to see him lose. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, bro, you got to think about yourself the same, bro. When you done made it through so much and had to fight through so much adversity, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people turn on people like you, on people like us. But it was all love, though, at the beginning. It was all love when we was with them, and it's all love until they see you succeeding at what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to keep that in mind, bro. You know what I mean? The Most High tell us to be sober. The Most High tell us to be vigilant. You know what I mean? For your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walks about seeking for whom he can devour. And that's what a lot of people own. A lot of these willing, empty vessels, bro. Satan can use them. So if you're not paying attention and you ignoring the spirit telling you to stay away from this person, get away from that person, don't go to this place, don't be on that street, you know what I mean? Don't trust that woman, you know what I mean? Like, listen, bro, you crazy if you ignore those things, man, because you're gonna really set yourself up, man. So, just understand, bro, the message, man, it really is real, bro. You got people that's just eyeing you, bro. Yo, every move, it don't matter where you at either, bro. Especially at work. You know what I mean? Especially just when you out and about. People just, you know what I mean? Especially the people that you know. You ain't got to be in person. It's somebody that visit your Facebook every day. You know what I'm saying? Typing in your name and everything. Get somebody that visits your Instagram every day. Typing in your name and everything, bruh. It's somebody who watching you. You know what I mean? Your YouTube, your TikTok, every single day, just to see what you got going on. Hoping that you don't succeed in it. Hoping that you retracted and, not standing on the Most High's business. Hoping, you know what I mean, that you went back to your own vomit. It's people with their fingers crossed hoping that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, bro, you just got to move. You know what I mean? You got to move in wisdom, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really take what the Most High is giving you and telling you and apply that to your life. Because it's not about no vanity or you thinking you better than anybody, bro. It's just at the end of the day, man, you just don't know what people capable of.